everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you are brand new here, my name is Haley.
And I'm Tommy.
And we're Magically Mickey and more. If you enjoyed today's content, please consider subscribing. We do lots of Disney things.
Yeah.
We have some vlogs coming out pretty soon from our most recent trip to the parks.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff. So if you like what you see here, please subscribe and stick around.
So today we actually have kind of part of from the vlog park-ish nonsense.
It's related to our trip.
It is. Sure. So we are going to share with you all of the things that we purchased on our latest Disney World trip.
Yeah. Going into the trip, I wasn't really planning on buying much stuff, but once you get in there, it's kind of hard to say no to a lot of stuff. And we found so much cool stuff. Yeah. It was tough to restrain ourselves too much.
And I don't think we did too much damage as far as shopping goes. We did spend a lot of our kind of fun money on experiences and food and drinks and things like that.
Definitely.
So we definitely, this isn't a huge haul, but it is kind of like a little Walt Disney World haul.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm gonna start out with is this wonderful sweatshirt that I'm wearing. So I bought this sweatshirt on the second to last day that we were there.
It was the day right before we left.
Yeah.
So our last night there.
Yes. It was a little bit chilly in Epcot. I had been contemplating getting, there was a Spirit jersey that was gray, but it was Sherpa on the top, so like really soft. And I just couldn't bring myself to pay $80 for it. I just didn't know if I would wear it that much. But then, as I was debating that, I literally had that in my hand.
Yeah.
I found this sweatshirt on the rack, and I actually got it really oversized. This is like 3 sizes bigger than I would typically wear. But I like it because it is supposed to be cropped. But with getting it really oversized, as you can see, like my hips are here, it is not cropped, and it's nice and big on the side. Sorry, honey.
It's okay.
And it's actually navy blue, so Mickey is navy and not black, but I really like it. The only thing I would say is that it does pill up a lot.
Yeah, we need to buy one of those little shaver things to cut those off, because even the first time you wore them,
it was exactly. And it's not like, it's not so close to my body that it's always rubbing. It's just a material that pills.
Yeah, it just happens sometimes.
Yeah. So do you want to share what you got that night?
Yeah. So I will start. I'll go 1, 1, 1. So I have 2 sweatshirts and a T-shirt. I will start with this sweatshirt right here.
It's so good.
So it is like a mustard yellow Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. Let me see if I got it in there yet. And then there's Mickey. It says Mickey Mouse. So it was like kind of like a really interesting color. I don't own anything that's this color.
No.
And I really like the design and the lettering and stuff like that.
And this one was $52.99.
Yes.
And mine was $45.
Yes,
so
was $52.99.
Anything that we know the prices on, we'll try and let you know. But we pulled the price tags on a lot of things already.
For sure.
So do you want me to go with something else?
Yeah, we can just switch off back and forth.
So another thing I got, this is actually the first day in the parks, I got these ears. I was wearing my old ears, and they're actually my favorite pair of ears aesthetically. They're the like OG mini, the sequins black with a red bow, but they're the old design of ears, so they pinch the heck out of my head. I was in the Uber, and I think it was like 5 minutes into the ride, and I already had a headache. So I was wearing a dress that matched this exactly.
Yes, it was.
So we'll throw a picture of that outfit in here. But I had to have them, so they're $29.99, like all of the ears are in the park.
Standard Disney ear price. But
I'll show you them really quickly. They have a really puffy bow, and then it's like a satin bow, and then these parts are fuzzy, like velvet.
Yeah.
So I really like these ears. I thought they were super cute.
All right, my next one, I saw some people wearing like around the parks, and my honey was nice enough to ask one man where he got it. Didn't even have to do that, because when we were buying the sweatshirts that I'd seen previously in the trip, I found this as well. It will be a staple on Fridays from now on.
Yes,
it is a Mandalorian T-shirt. It says "Hello Friend" on it.
And it was $26.99.
Yes, so but I really like the sort of like old school comic book, cartoony sort of like 80s cartoon vibes.
It looks like it should say Spider-Man across the top.
Yeah, like those X-Men cartoons from the 80s and 90s.
Since we are on apparel, I will continue with a pair of ears that I got. I wasn't planning on getting these ears because the 2020 merch is not always my favorite. I don't really love what they did with the year. I think that the colors and the font don't look great. But these ears ended up being $9, so I couldn't say no. So I know that there were, when you were in the parks, they had them, all 2020 merch was buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
And then they had these marked down to $15 in the park. So I know that, and then if you have an annual pass or anything like that, you would get that discount on top of them.
Yeah.
But I didn't get these in the park. I actually got them at our resort.
Yeah,
when we were staying at Pop Century.
Yeah.
But they were $9, and I just couldn't say no to another pair of ears for so cheap. So
I like them for $9.
Exactly. They have like a really sequency bow, and then the actual ear is kind of like a pressed circle, like it almost is like leather bound on the side.
It reminds me of like an Uncrustable.
It does. It looks exactly like an Uncrustable. But I like them, and for $9, I think they're great.
Definitely. So my last item. This was the sweatshirt that we went shopping. We went into Mouse Gear. I was looking for the sweatshirt. It is a gray Walt Disney World sweatshirt with the HMOC right in the front. I really like crew neck sweatshirts.
And a gray crew neck, you can't really beat.
Yeah, a gray crew neck. I'm just gonna wear this all the time.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that was what, like $45?
Yes, it was a little bit cheaper than the mustard yellow one. I think it was 40 or 45, something like that.
So that's all of the apparel that we got.
Yeah, like the clothing.
The rest of it is little things. So I guess the next thing we can move on to is pins.
Sure.
So recently we have definitely delved into the world of pins.
Yeah, our pin collection has exploded the past few months.
Yeah, I keep feeling like we're still back a couple months ago where we had like only the pins we had from growing up, and then I'll look at all of our pin collection and just can't believe that we own all of these.
And we have so much pin mail coming. It'll be coming in upcoming videos. We have a ton of pin mail that's just sort of sitting, waiting for us to open, so we can't wait to add that to our collection.
Yeah,
as well.
so we're pin people now.
Yeah,
so
apparently.
We had to get some pins. We also did a lot of pin trading, but we're not going to show that in this video. We'll have a whole video showing you, all of the pins that we got during our trades in the park.
Yep.
So let me grab the pins.
So this first one is pretty fun. It's like a mashup of one of my favorite rides and one of my favorite characters.
And Stitchy moves.
Stitch. Yes, he does slide up and down.
I can't get him to go really well,
Let me try
but...
and do it. He'll come up.
And then he goes
slides
down.
Yep. So I really like that one. He's being crazy in his little rocket ship, so that one's a lot of fun.
So most of these are just like open edition pins. I don't think they're any.
Yeah, I don't think
We'll
so.
let you know if they're limited edition or anything
for
like
sure.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
So the next one, I tried to be sneaky and get it for Tommy.
Yeah, I came
when
back
he was
from
in the bathroom.
I came back from the bathroom like just in time to catch her in the act, but it is another Stitch pin.
He's just so matter of fact.
Yeah, I just think his expression is so funny in this one. He's just like, yeah, like you've never seen an alien drinking a coconut in a Hawaiian shirt, like. Yeah, well, you staring at something? I think it's very funny.
So the next way we will go is into Star Wars. We got quite a few Star Wars pins. This one was so funny.
Yeah, this one we thought was really charming and funny.
Pew,
it's a stormtrooper with the little pew pew coming out of his gun. So I like that one a lot. I like stormtroopers. It's like a cutesy design of the stormtroopers.
It's almost like the, what is it, chibi?
Yeah, it's a little chibi.
And then the next one we got is my favorite pin. It is a limited release.
Yes.
I do know that they're still in the parks. And his little head. Oh my.
I keep going the other side.
I know, his little head tilts. Look at how cute he is.
Like when dogs get confused, it just does like the little side tilt.
So I saw that and knew that I had to have that.
Of course.
And then keeping on the Star Wars theme, we got a Christmas Star Wars pin.
Since it was Christmas in the parks, Christmas is coming up, had to get a Star Wars
Boba
Christmas
Fett,
pin.
Darth Vader, and some stormtroopers.
A stormtrooper and a scout trooper.
Oh, are all caroling.
Yes.
And then this one was just so cute. We went together, and it's Christmas, and
had to get a
Mickey and Minnie under the mistletoe
Christmas pin.
Sometimes Mickey and Minnie on things like make out, and it's
Christmas
gross
ones, they're
and
always
weird.
like kissing really hard, and sometimes I'm just
like,
not super into
and
it.
like kissing straight on I can take, but as soon as the characters have a head tilt, I'm not into it.
It's a little weird, yeah.
It's like too much.
I really liked the tree skirt a couple years ago, but they were sort of just like
making out. And, it was gross.
Yeah.
And then the last pin that we bought that wasn't a mystery pack is the 25th anniversary of Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
It is a limited edition of as well.
So you got Mickey with a little sultry look holding up the Food and Wine Fest 25th anniversary like logo.
And we love the Food and Wine Festival, so we thought that if we were gonna get like a limited edition pin of this one at all in the parks, this would be a perfect one for us.
We're in the parks every November, which is usually when that's going on. So we hit up the Wine and Food Fest every year.
So those are all of our kind of pins that we picked out, and we do have a couple blind boxes that we opened on Instagram
so if
during
you follow
our trip.
us over there,
You would have already seen them.
at Magically Mickey and More.
But we will show you the ones that we got there.
Yeah.
All right. So as we said, we did pick up a couple packs of mystery pins when we were in the parks.
Yep.
We thought we weren't going to, and then there were 2 packs that kind of stood out to us. So.
Yeah, a lot of them didn't really gel with us. Not gel, but we didn't really like.
And the newer
most of them.
ones, like I don't know, I'm just not really into them, and I feel like for $20 for 2, because that's generally what you get in the blind boxes, I really do want to like the pins, or I could just buy an open edition for $9.99.
Of a pin that you know you like.
Exactly. So the one that I really loved and I had to get was, they're like an Animal Kingdom collection, and then on the back, they're the ones that you could get. I really wanted Minnie with the butterfly on her finger. That was kind of my main one.
I really like the Pluto one.
Yeah, so there's some super cute ones on there. So if you haven't seen our Instagram stories, this will be like a blind unboxing for you. Do you want to show the other?
Yes, so and then the other one is Coco. And then the options are, you got Dante, Mama Coco, Miguel, the Alebrijes,
some sugar skulls in the middle.
some Sugar Skulls,
Imelda.
Hector, De La Cruz.
And his guitar.
Yep.
So with that one, I really wanted Mama Coco. She's best.
Mama Coco, yeah, she's adorable.
So we ended up getting 2 boxes of the Animal Kingdom ones.
Sorry, we got 2 boxes of the Animal Kingdom ones.
And we wanted to open them while we were in the parks, because if we wanted to trade any at the parks, then we thought it would be good if we got any doubles or something.
Yeah, double
like
kits are ones that we just really didn't like or anything like
to
that.
have some extra traders. So the first one that we got from the Animal Kingdom pack is the Pluto one.
Was the Pluto one.
And they're
so
actually
really
huge pins.
Yeah, they're massive pins. I don't know if you can really tell from this, but
they're really
it's
big
a really,
and really heavy.
really big pin. Like.
So for a blind box pin, I feel like that's great, and it makes sense because they're $20, so they should be the same size as the open edition ones.
For sure.
And then from the Coco pack,
the first Coco one we got is Mama Imelda's Alebrije. I don't know if it's given a name in the movie.
I don't remember.
It's like the big monster cat with wings.
Yes, he's so cool.
Yeah, super cool.
And then the next one that we got in the Animal Kingdom box was Goofy.
The Goof Man.
Which I really like these, and I might try and pick up some more somewhere, some more of the blind boxes. I debated getting some more boxes of them while we were there, but it's so hard for me with blind boxes because if I ended up opening them and got all doubles again, I would be really disappointed.
It would be so frustrating, yeah.
And I haven't seen these, so I don't even know if there's like a market if people want to trade for them and things like that right now.
Yeah, it was our first sort of exposure to them. And then the other Coco one
goes perfectly.
Fitting enough, is
Mama
Mama Imelda. So nice little set there we got, lucky enough.
And then the last one we got, so we actually got a double in this one.
We did get a duplicate, and it was...
So if you want to trade for this, let us know.
Let us know.
Because we have 2 of them, and we're willing to part with one of them.
This is the duplicate we got. It is Donald. He, like, flashed himself in the face and is, like, blinded.
Expert Explorer.
Yes, Donald the Expert Explorer.
But I am really happy with these, because even... Can you hold up both of these?
Oh, yeah, sure.
If you compare the Coco ones to the Animal Kingdom ones, and they are the Coco ones were $16 a pack, and the Animal Kingdom ones were $20 a pack.
So it was a little bit different price point.
But for $2 per pin, I would rather have the big, nice, heavy pin.
They're super chunky. Yeah, I really like them. I guess for some people, you might want a smaller pin to fit on your board or anything like that. But I think
even
these are really cool.
the Pluto is a double pin back, which is crazy. I feel like for a blind box.
Yeah.
All right, now. The next things that we picked up were some magic bands.
Yes.
So Tommy is like the king of magic bands.
I have gotten really into magic bands. Yeah, I'm like trying to get one for every park. I have that now, so now I'm gonna have to get a couple for every park. Definitely really into magic bands. I don't know what.
I have a hard time because there's not often ones that I absolutely love, so I end up just wearing. I have like one that is mini polka dots and bows, and so I end up wearing that for most of the time. But on this trip, I don't know if I've seen this one before, and I think I've seen it, and I thought, oh, like, what if I see something I like better? Okay. And so I didn't pick it up. but it is an Up magic band. We got it in the dinosaur gift shop at Animal Kingdom.
Yep.
And so it has, on the one side it had Carl, Russell, and Doug, and then on this side it has Kevin.
The light is blowing it out a little bit.
That's okay.
I think you can see everything.
Yes, the most important is that it has Grumpy Carl with his hearing aid in.
Yes.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, so that one was really good. I want to say we saw it before and we're like, we'll come back and get it. And
Yeah, like what if I find something I like better?
This time we had to jump on it, yeah. And then this one for me was not one I probably would have expected to get, but it is
a
limited release. I guess it's upside down. There's an orange bird.
But it's Adventureland.
And Adventureland ended up being like one of the highlights of our trip because there was some like really good treats in there.
Oh yeah,
Pirates
we found some
good.
really good treats.
Yeah.
Make sure you check the vlogs out to see what our favorite treat was there, but we were very, very surprised by the treats that we found in Adventureland.
So it was a cool limited release one. I love a limited release magic band, and I ended up really liking Adventureland when we went to Magic Kingdom. So
when we left, I saw someone had the Tomorrowland version of this,
which is also
and
very
it is
cool.
awesome.
It's
like
purple,
a light purple.
Yeah, it is super cool.
So I'm disappointed that I couldn't find that in the parks, but maybe I'll have to keep an eye out on it if someone's selling it second.
Yeah, online or something like that. Yeah.
So the next thing we got, it's kind of an interesting thing to put in a haul because we didn't necessarily buy the item. So
it's kind of like an activity plus.
It is. Item. It was great. So we did Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak at Epcot,
which was a lot of fun. Yeah.
And so to buy this map, it is $7.99 plus tax, obviously.
Yep.
And then if you go around to all of the World pavilions in the World Showcase, they have little hidden. I won't show you them so you can't cheat.
Yeah.
They have little hidden Remy's. They have little hidden Remy's hidden all around each country,
each pavilion
showcase.
Yeah.
And so you go and you match kind of what ingredient he has, and then you stick it on the sticker. And then when you're complete, there's a couple different places that you can go and redeem your prize.
Yeah, throughout Epcot.
And so the prize this year was a water bottle.
Yes, and this is the one that we chose.
We chose Remy.
Remy snacking.
So cute.
And then the back just has some like tiles of the different countries, some different snacks, stuff like that.
And there was a Figment one, a Mickey one, and a Minnie one.
So there's 4 options. Yep, there was Mickey, Minnie, yep, Remy, and Figment.
Yes, and so we chose the Remy one because he's kind of our favorite mascot for Food and Wine.
Yeah.
Figment isn't really our guy. He's not our favorite.
If you like Figment,
you don't know.
that's awesome. We're just not Figment people.
And then the Mickey was looking a little too sultry for me.
A little too sultry.
And Minnie was fine, but we just preferred Remy.
Yeah, we love Remy.
So the next 2 things we got, one was actually a gift and then one we purchased.
Yes.
So, well, actually, we got a little extra magic. So we intended to purchase this. Disney does reusable bags, and they're all $1. So there's one for each park.
Yeah.
So this is Epcot's bag, and so there's the big Spaceship Earth, and it says Epcot, and this is giant. We had no idea it was this big.
Really big bag, yeah.
But they're all $1, and it's such a better alternative than using plastic bags constantly.
Yes.
And so I actually asked the woman if we could get it after she had already rung us up, and I was just going to pay her in cash.
An extra $1,
and she just gave it to us.
Super nice.
So it was super, super sweet.
And then the other one?
Our friends Mark and Christina.
Yes, they got us a gift, and it came in this super cool Animal Kingdom bag.
I love this one because I love that it has Pandora on it.
Yeah, it has Pandora, Expedition Everest, and then as you can see, Animal Kingdom. It's got the Tree of Life.
And if you didn't know, when you go to a Disney store, they don't have plastic bags. So you would have to buy a bag. So these are great if you're going to go do a little Disney shopping at your local Disney store.
Keep it in your trunk and then bring it in with you, and you can load all your goodies in there.
So speaking of gifts, I have some wonderful friends who met up with us at the parks. Some came from Delaware, some came up from different parts of Florida. And so they all surprised me with some gifts, which I thought my gift was them coming.
Just their presence at the parks,
But they ended up surprising me with some other things. So we will show you those as part of this little haul as well.
Yeah.
So the first gift we got was actually the gift that we got in that Animal Kingdom bag. And it is a 2020 frame with all of the parks. It has like some of the icons on top, like Tower of Terror.
Yep, exactly.
So it has all 4. And then it'll be really cute. We'll find one of our pictures.
Yeah.
And we'll have a nice masked picture in our 2020 frame.
No, but we had a lot of great PhotoPass pictures, so we'll have to pick out like a really good one and stick it in there for posterity's sake. We'll always remember our 2020 trip.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mark and Christina. That was super sweet, and I didn't expect it
all
at
these
all.
gifts were so unexpected and so lovely.
The next thing that we got was from our very good friends, Becky and Nowicki.
Yep.
You will see actually all 4 of these people that we're mentioning in the vlogs that are coming out soon.
So you'll know who we're talking about, yeah.
Yes, but Becky and Nowicki, when we were at Epcot, we met up with some YouTube friends, and they went and did some rides on their own and things like that. And then they came back with a bag and a gift and surprised me with this. And it's a very, very cute cutting board. Let's see what's the best way to do that. There we go. And so it's like grapes on the bottom, but then when you look over here, it's Spaceship Earth in the background. And then on the back, it says, taste your way around the world, Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 25th anniversary.
Yep, and it has that little logo there as well.
So obviously this is not a cutting board that I would cut like chicken on.
No.
It's more of a display piece, but it's really beautiful, and I can't wait to put it up in our kitchen.
Definitely.
And our kitchen is definitely, other than here, the most Disney themed section of our house.
For sure.
So again, we just want to say thank you so much to Becky and Nowicki for surprising us with that awesome addition to our
So kind, so unexpected.
I'm really excited about that. And then my friend Chelsea, who is on Instagram at CuriousChelsea, make sure that you go check her out. She does some awesome bounds and things like that.
Yep.
She came up and spent a couple days with us, and you have to check out the vlog because I can't even include everything that she gave me for my birthday. It would be an entire video on its own, but all of the gifts came in this lovely bag, and it's a Moana bag, and it has Hey Hey and Pua all over it.
2 of our faves, Hey Hey and Pua.
So she ended up filling the entire bag with this. We were going to the park, and I said to her, we were going to Animal Kingdom, and I said, oh, don't you want your backpack? And she's like, oh, that's yours. So she's an insane person, but Chelsea, thank you so much. Like I said, all of the gifts that I've opened from her are in incoming vlogs on the day that we go to Animal Kingdom. But that is everything we got.
Yeah, it feels like a lot. Maybe it's not a lot compared to other people, but I was pulling stuff out of bags today, and I was like, oh my goodness.
We definitely got more pins than I thought that we got when we had packed up.
Yeah.
I do want to make a little bit of an amendment. The Animal Kingdom pins were actually only $15.99 as well. So
yeah, they're both only $15.99.
I should have probably bought some more. I'm gonna go online and see if I can get a couple more. If you're going to the parks and would like to pick some up for me, please let me know.
Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
Or if you have that mini you're trying to get rid of, we'll trade you a Donald.
Yes, we will. We have a Donald to trade, so if you're looking to trade any pins, let me know. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're looking forward to our vlogs that are coming out.
Yes, we're going to get those out as soon as possible.
We will. So Travel Day should be coming out sometime in the near future. I can't guarantee a date because we're still working on editing, but
TBD, but as soon as we can.
We love spending money at Disney. We love showing what we got and any new things that are in the parks. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, y'all.
See ya.
Bye.